Hi everyone, Helen Chiang of IDC here. There is no doubt the US Chip Act had affected the whole semiconductor industry. After it introduced to the market, Europe, Japan, South Korea start to follow up and launch their own semiconductor policy, paying more attention to autonomy and security. With that, supply chain players are getting pressures, direct or indirect, from their clients. Most of them are making two sets of supply chain to support the different requirements from the clients in US and China. China plus one or Taiwan plus one is a more common consideration which pushed the supply chain start to change. And in order to make a self-sufficient supply chain, national government of these major countries also set a strong government funding and tax credit to attract the global leading company to invest to local. This actually pull a lot of investment to local countries. Under the push and pull of national governments, we see semiconductor supply chains start to shift and split. Major players in this field are also making strategic moves. In terms of foundry, TSMC, Samsung, and Intel are spread heading with advanced node process in the United States, which will exert influences in the foundry field. Meanwhile, even as China grapples with the development of advanced process, its mature process have developed very fast under the impetus of domestic demand and national policy. Based on the category of production location, China's share of overall industry will continue to increase, reaching 29% in 2027, an increase of 2% from 2023. Taiwan's share will drop from 46% in 2023 to 43% in 2027. The United States will make some gains in advanced node process part. Its share of 7 nanometer and below will reach to 11% in 2027. In terms of semiconductor assembly and test market, given the influences of geopolitical, technology development, and talent, leading IDMs from Europe and United States have begun to invest more in Southeast Asia market. All set companies also shift their attention from China to Southeast Asia. Thus, Southeast Asia market is projected to play an increasing important role in semiconductor assembly and test market. Malaysia and Vietnam are the key areas to pay attention to. Southeast Asia's share of global semiconductor assembly and test market will reach to 10% in 2027, while Taiwan's share will decline to 47% in the same year from 51% in 2022. Asia. Geopolitical shifts are fundamentally changing semiconductor game. While immediate impact might be subtle, long-term strategy will focus more on supply chain self-reliance, security, and control. Industry operation will move from global collaboration to multi-regional competitions.